Napoleon said, never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. But what if that mistake is too funny to ignore? That's our dilemma right now, because Gurpatwant Singh Pannun has released another video. And once again, he is targeting Russia. And once again, it's a gem. Pannun says Putin is helping India target Khalistanis. He also says Russia was involved in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Listen to this.
Against pro-Khalistan Sikhs is a death knell for Russia. In the light of newly discovered information, in May 2023, Russians hacked Shahid Nijjar's Telegram account and provided this information to the Indian agents, resulting in the assassination of Shahid Nijjar on June 18. Simultaneously, Russians hacked my Telegram account and gave this information to the law officials.
Did you hear that gong sound at the start? Guess where it came from? The entrance music of The Undertaker from WWE. I'm not making this up. You can check it later on YouTube. But stolen BGM aside, what Pannun said is dangerous. He's offering $25,000 for a tip-off. On what? On the whereabouts of two diplomats. One is India's ambassador to the US, Vinay Quatra, and the second is Russia's ambassador to Canada, Oleg Stepanov. Pannun wants to know about their public engagements. Now, there are two things to note here. One, the big money being offered. This is almost 21 lakh Indian rupees for a tip-off. And two, the whole idea of tracking a diplomat. It is problematic. It's a veiled threat to their security and safety. But I guess this is Pannun's new strategy, to drag Russia into his bogus conspiracy theory. Just one word of caution though, maybe avoid tall buildings and balconies. Russia has condemned these statements by Pannun. They're also taking this issue up with Canada. Last week, in fact, Russia's mission in Toronto was targeted by Khalistanis, and now they want to track the Russian envoy. Moscow says this is equivalent to plotting a terror attack. So they are demanding more security, but don't expect Justin Trudeau to help out. The true scale of his support to Khalistan is just becoming evident. We have some new information from Canada. It shows an increase in asylum claims of Khalistan sympathizers. Since the pandemic, these claims have shot up. Now look at the numbers. In 2020, just 28 Khalistan sympathizers sought asylum in Canada. In 2021, the number went up to 144, and in 2023 to 620. This coincided with a big change in Canadian politics. In the 2021 election, Trudeau could not secure a majority. He needed help from the NDP, the New Democrat Party. It is led by pro-Khalistan leader Jagmeet Singh. After this alliance, the asylum numbers shot up in Canada. Is that a coincidence or a policy change? Only Prime Minister Trudeau can answer. And just to be clear, there is no active separatist movement in Punjab. That's all in the past. So I'm not sure what these asylum seekers are fleeing really. Just looking for a free ride, I guess. But either way, the Trudeau-Jagmeet alliance is now over. Jagmeet Singh has abandoned Justin Trudeau's sinking ship. Even his own MPs are going against him. Last week, Trudeau's Deputy Prime Minister resigned in protest. This week, 15 of his party MPs asked him to step down. Yet, the Prime Minister is marching on. His strategy is to ignore the problem. Reports say Trudeau had a number of year-end press events lined up. A lot of them have now been cancelled. If elections were to be held today, Trudeau would be trounced. His party is at 21% support. The opposition Conservatives are at 43%. They are in a hurry to hold elections. The Conservatives pushed 3 no-confidence votes against Trudeau, but all of them failed. Do you know why? Because other parties, including the NDP, opposed it. They wanted to keep the Conservatives out. But on Monday, Jagmeet Singh changed his tune. He finally asked Justin Trudeau to step down. So chances are the next no-confidence vote may succeed. And when is that? Most likely in late January. The Canadian Parliament has adjourned for holidays, so there is temporary respite for Trudeau. It's really a question of how he wants to go. Does he want a quick exit, or does he want to drag it out? Whatever he chooses, one thing is certain, Justin Trudeau will not be Prime Minister beyond 2025.